Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Missouri's offense will get the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on, but this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He's got enough for a Missouri first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down mark is.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Razorbacks offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know him, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Spaces. He's at the 10. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Razorbacks trying to cash it in on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well.
Touchdown, points on the board. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. He'll do it himself on the draw.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This time on target. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack and try to slow this momentum down.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Right on the money. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back to pass, it's Green. Looking left, and wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. There he goes! Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That is...
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on games.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Jones. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to...
He's loose down the left side. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Green. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We talk about versatility at the running back spot. You got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. He's got it on the right. Turning on the Jets. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal ball who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Keeps it going. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Green. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. Running out of time here in efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Man, he looks like he's in...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the run, still looking. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivalries. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Green. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. He's gonna be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down. In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Going to the ground. Runs for the tackle. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Green. Makes the grab. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just
plowing ahead. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Razorbacks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away.
Sneaks it into the end zone.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. On the move, it's Hardy. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Terry. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 42. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Razorbacks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Okay, ready? Black 24. Black 24, pound 55 wheat.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Nestled just inside that right upright.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing that ball would just trickle into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires to the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Platt. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for space, it's Russell. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. That's caught, it's Brown. ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. It's a seam wide open. Really nice pickup there as they have it. Dropping back, it's Green. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive.
325.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work.
Let's go. Break.
Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield. It's Green. Good timing on the quick out. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Touch pass on the run. And that is how we will wrap this one up. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right.
it.